What's up guys, this is Mohammed, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can balance the Panasonic GH5 with the Sigma 18235 on a Speedbooster Ultra on the Moza Aircross 2. So first things first, we're going to start with the quick release plate and attach it to the camera. Make sure that it's straight. So there's that. Then we're going to bring the gimbal and we're gonna unlock the pan axis, and we're gonna bring the motor to face the LED screen. That's the first step. Next, I'm going to unlock the roll axis and bring it up so that this motor is on the right hand side. Go ahead and lock it. Next, I'm going to unlock the tilt axis and bring it up. Next, we're going to attach the quick release plate on the L bracket. So move this here and then tighten it, and make sure that it's placed in such a way that your camera doesn't hit the L bracket on the side. Now there's actually too much space, so we're gonna have problems with the roll axis when we put the L bracket in. So I'm going to have to actually bring the plate, this plate, closer to the right side. Just slightly bring it, because you don't want this lock to hit the L plate. You want to be able to lock the camera in place, right? So just bring it ever so slightly to the right, and then there you go. So put the camera in the quick release plate. So now, as you can see, the camera is not touching the L plate, but it's much closer to it. So I'm just going to fasten the quick release plate like so, and we're going to put the camera on the gimbal. So we're going to put the L plate in. There is a little red knob here which says pull, and you have to pull on it for the L bracket to be able to slide in. And once it's there, we're just gonna lock this screw here. So, like that. So now the camera's on and we need to get to balancing it. So we'll start with the tilt axis first. So we're going to unlock it and first bring the camera up. This is the first part that you need to adjust so that the camera stays put facing up, right? So this little movement, like this shouldn't happen. The camera should stay put. So what you need to do is you need to loosen this screw here. I have fastened it too much, so I can, okay. So I'm just gonna bring it a little bit back. So now it's going towards the front. So I need to bring it back a little bit, and boom. So you see how it stays put? That's balanced. So go ahead and tighten the screw here and bring the camera up. Now the camera in this position is front heavy. As you can see, the lens is flipping downwards. So I need to adjust it so that the center weight is a little bit more even. So I need to bring this tilt axis, I guess I can show you here. I need to bring it back. So this is an issue that the Moza Aircross 2 has, and I'm going to mention this in my full review, but when you adjust the tilt axis and the camera stays put, sometimes when you lock the screw back, it throws off the balance, like see? So you need to adjust it, keeping that threshold in mind. Just like if it's balanced properly, bring it back just a tad bit to account for the fact that this screw, when it tightens, I guess kind of messes with the balance. That's been my experience with this gimbal. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, or I don't know if the screw is doing something to the balance, but this has been my experience. So I'm gonna have to bring it front just a tad bit. So now it's perfectly stable. So I'm just going to lock it back. And okay, so that's the tilt axis done. Next, we move on to the roll axis. Now the roll axis, I'm going to unlock it and you will see what happens. Boom. Be careful to catch your camera so it doesn't hit the gimbal like it did here. So I'm just going to unlock it and I'm going to move it to the right. See, it's moving to the left, so we need to adjust the weight to the right side. So I'm just going to show you here, move this backwards. And it should stay put. Now sometimes when you have some filters attached to the lens or you have the tripod plate on the speed booster, you'll see that the roll axis cannot balance properly. It will always keep shifting to the left no matter how much you push it towards the right side, right? So in that case, you will need a counterweight. I got this 100 grams counterweight from Xi'an, which I had to search all over Turkey for, but all you have to do is, let me just bring this out. And this is what it looks like. It's a 100 gram counterweight. All you have to do is attach this to this little place here on the L bracket. So let me just bring this forward so you can see it better. And you just screw it in, make sure it's tight. So now it throws our balance off balance because I've attached the 100 gram thingy on the right side. So we need to bring it back a little bit to the left. So just open the R axis again and bring it back. It's too much, too much, too much, and perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to lock it. So the last step is the pan axis. Now I like to balance the pan axis with the inception mode in the gimbal, and I'll show you how. So first off, unlock the pan axis like so and turn on the gimbal. Now make sure the pan axis is not locked. As you can see here, it's locked. It's not following any of my movements. It's staying locked in this direction by pressing once on the right direction. Now it's following my pan movements like that. Now press twice on the right direction again to go into inception mode. Now if you initiate the inception mode and it works, it means that the pan axis is balanced correctly. But if it doesn't and it glitches out like this, it jitters out, that means the pan axis is not balanced. So bring it back and we're going to balance the pan axis again. So I'm just going to bring the pan axis back towards P minus like that and test it again with the inception mode like that. It still needs further adjustments, so bring it back again. Test it again. That is better, but it's still not very smooth. So now it should be properly balanced, just like that. So there you go. You have successfully balanced your Panasonic GH5 with the Sigma 18-35 on the Moza Aircross 2. Now all you need to do is connect the cable to the gimbal. So USB-C goes in the camera and this goes here. Turn on the camera and make sure that you choose tether mode. This will give the control of camera to the gimbal. So you can initiate recording like that. And if you have set the wheel's control to focus, I can confirm that you can control the focus of the Sigma 18-35 just with this wheel right here, as you can see. Now it's not very smooth, it's a bit jumpy, but for wide angle focus confirmation, it's okay. Now I also have the follow focus unit from Moza, but the rod that they give you, it's a 15mm rod, it's very short, and you cannot attach the follow focus properly on the focus ring of the 18-35. It's just not long enough, so you need to buy a longer rod to be able to attach the follow focus unit to the Sigma 18-35. So that was the balancing of the Panasonic GH5 with the Sigma 18-35 with the Speedbooster Ultra or XL on the Moza Aircross 2. Here is some sample footage shot with this combination. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you liked it and found it informative. Please leave a like on this video, let us know what you think in the comments, go back and watch all my other videos, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time.